Hey there guys, welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming, and it's Luke here to give you another beginner's guide, and it's the best way today to get into Star Wars Legion in 2021, because we have had this game out for a year to 2 years now, I think it is, and we've got two core sets and two ways you can kind of get into the game. Obviously if you're a Star Wars fan, you're going to know what Star Wars is all about, you're going to be probably a fan of the game already, or maybe you're just intrigued and you want to know a bit more about what the game's about. If you're familiar with Fantasy Flight Games, who have also done X-Wing, which is for the X-Wing fighters and things like that, so the sky battles in space, outer space, which has been out for many years now and a fan favourite and a cult game, but they've also gone out and done the ground-based fighting game now, skirmish game if you like, for your ground troops and whatnot to fight it out as well. But please do make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys, because there will be more Star Wars Legion content to come, and throw a like on the video, and please do make sure to leave comments down below. It really helps boost the videos with the algorithm on YouTube, things like that, so please do get chatting to me in the comments below, and I'll be disappointed if I don't see any I'm your father comments. My name is Luke, so let's get into an introduction to the game for you guys who are not so aware with it. Warfare is an inescapable part of the Star Wars universe, from the blow dealt to the Rebel Alliance in the Battle of Hoth, to a few Rebel strike teams taking on a legion of stormtroopers stationed on Endor. Seize your chance to get your boots on the ground and lead your troops to victory with Star Wars Legion, a miniatures game of thrilling infantry battles in the Star Wars universe. Star Wars Legion invites you to join the unsung battles of the Galactic Civil War as the commander of a unique army filled with troopers, powerful ground or repulsor vehicles, and iconic characters like Darth Vader or Luke Skywalker. While innovative mechanics simulate the fog of war and the chaos of battle, the unpainted, easily assembled miniatures give you a canvas to create the Star Wars army you've always wanted to lead into battle, whether you fight for the monolithic, oppressive Galactic Empire or the ragtag Rebel Alliance. Obviously that's an introduction, guys, there to the original core set for the original trilogy. But then you do have the newer one, which you can also get into. So depending on which time period you're, whether you like the prequels or the older films, the original trilogy more, you can get into either one or you can get into both. But they're both really nicely priced box sets, around the $100 mark nowadays, US dollars, to get into either of these core sets, which give you more or less enough points and enough models to do a beginner's game. But beyond that, you're going to want to expand and get more of the expansion box sets, which I'll update you on later and kind of take you a bit more through. But other than that, those are the two core sets to enter you into the game, and a bit of detail and background on what the game is and who's behind it. Just as a pointer as well, at the moment Fantasy Flight Games are kind of merging with Atomic Mass Games, who do Marvel Crisis Protocol, who are kind of taking over the game and the rules and things like that. So just a little pointer there as well, guys. So next, in terms of what you need to play the game, simply put, everything is for free on the website except for the models and accessories you'll need. So if you want to go onto the website, again through the link in the description below, guys, you've got the Learn to Play manual, you've got the rules reference manual, rule book essentially, a free errata / designer's commentary, PDF, all free to download on the website, links in the description below, and you got the Star Wars Legion Skirmish rule set, which is what we're going to be using, which is where you play on a smaller table, smaller point size, to make it a skirmish size version of the game, which works perfectly in my opinion for Star Wars Legion and makes your games nice and shorter, as always, for a good old skirmish game, level game. Otherwise, free rulebook expansion for that on their website as well, and that's what we're going to be covering. If you want to watch more bat reps for that, they will be coming, and I'll watch a learn video will be based on that kind of size mat anyway. There's tournament resources on there, operations guides and things like that for expanded sort of scenarios and things like that, all for free on the website, and player resources, build instructions for the models, all that sort of jazz. And obviously their store is on there for all of the accessories, core sets and expansion models sets to be bought. But I'll just take you through detail now. The best way to get into the game is obviously the two starter sets, as we've said already. You've got the starter set with the Empire versus the Rebels, which is where you get Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker based on the original trilogy. The box set contains 33 highly detailed minis, 8 barricades to draw you into the Star Wars universe, Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, and Those two minis are also exclusive to the core set as well, so only models that you can get in this core set. The box set then also contains all of your accessories that you need for the game, and it also contains a rule book, learn to play rule book. It's not the full rule set, which you can get for free online anyway, but it's a printed nice rule set to start you off, and has a scenario in there to start you off with the game straight off the bat. It also has all the data cards, the rules cards for your fighters and whatnot. And in the box set, what's included, so for the Rebel side of things, you get 2 squads of Rebel Troopers, which is 5 on either side. You've got a bipedal ATRT mini, so that's like your vehicle, your walkers. 2 squads of Stormtroopers for the Empire, and 1 squad of 2 74Z speeder bikes for the Empire as well. And then obviously you've got Darth Vader and Luke in that box set as well. The accessories include like your tokens and things like that, so your wound tokens and tracker tokens and things. You've also got the measuring gauges, so you got a combinable ranged ruler, which is quite nice, so that's in there. You don't even really need a measure tape. And you've also got like your movement ranges as well as 3 different ones of those. So really nice core sets, around the $100 mark. Probably about, what's that, £60–70 UK in pounds. But the Clone Wars starter set, I'll just show you that one now, and you should be able to see the contents on screen. 39 unpainted minis in this set. The Galactic Republic or the Separatist Alliance on either side, so your droids versus your Republic. And you've got 2 squads of Phase 1 clone troopers in this. And all of these models, by the way, guys, for the troops and things, do have different weapon combos that you can give the squads as well. Really nice, easy to build plastic models as well. You've got a Bark Speeder miniature as well in there. You've got, for the clone troopers, you've got 2 squads of B1 battle droids, and you've got a unit of 2 droidicas. And then in this set, you do obviously have Obi-Wan Kenobi and General Grievous as your Jedis and villains in there. So yeah, really nice 2 core sets. The best way to get into the game, guys, is with those 2 core sets, and that's just gives you a brief rundown there of what's in the starter sets. And obviously you can see on screen there what's included, and then everything else I've covered is on their website. The skirmish level of the game that we're going to be playing is up to 500 points, and the core sets tend to have about 200–250 points to my knowledge, about half what you need really to play the game, maybe 300 points max on either side. So like I say, the skirmish level of the game is played on a 3x3 map. It lasts only 5 battle rounds instead of 6, and it's up to 500 points max. Core sets are a perfect place to start with that. You can split it with a mate. Otherwise, the standard game is more like from the 500 points level minimum, 600 points for match play games upwards. The full-size Star Wars Legion games are played on a 3x6 map, which is what your standard games of it are played on. I've put up on screen here as well some nice expansions that they've released. They are releasing more every day, so you guys can check those out. There's plenty on the website. There'll be way more coming out as well than what I've got on screen. But you can go into, even with the skirmish level of the game, you've got your vehicles, your more trooper options, specialists. You've got your kind of like your spy version of the heroes, so you've got your actual heroes, so your Jedis or your villains, your Siths. But otherwise, you have actually got kind of the next tier down from them, so your lower level heroes, so your Han Solos and your Leias and things like that. So pretty fun. You guys can check those out on screen, and also down on Fantasy Flight Games' website in the link in the description below. But hope you found this video helpful, guys. Please do subscribe if you're new, or if you want to check out more Star Wars content. We will be having skirmish level bat reps on the channel, and there will be a watch and learn video on how to learn the game, how the game is played, so you can check it out, and just so you can see the game in general on the actual tabletop. And I'll give you an actual footage then of what's in the core set as well in that video. So do check that out, guys, once that's out, and make sure to subscribe for those bat reps coming up. Throw a like on the video, and please do make sure, guys, to leave comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on Star Wars Legion, and if you found this video helpful. Thanks, guys, and until next time, as always, happy skirmishing. Hey there, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please do throw a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when any new content drops. We do 1 battle report a week covering various skirmish games. There's also Patreon if you wish to support me and the channel, and we are trying to reach our first funding target, allowing me to go part-time and make more weekly scheduled content. You can go and sign up and show your support in the link in the description below, just like the awesome people to the left of me. Until next time, guys, enjoy and happy skirmishing.